The TP-Link AC3200 is a wireless router that supports tri-band technology, which means it has 3 separate wireless bands that operate at different frequencies. It operates at 2.4 GHz and 2.5 GHz bands, which allows for a wider range of wireless frequencies to be used and can help to reduce interference and improve overall performance. The router also has gigabit Ethernet ports, which provide fast wired connectivity for devices such as computers and gaming consoles. It also supports advanced features such as quality of service, QoS, to prioritize network traffic, as well as security features like WPA/WPA2 encryption and a built-in firewall. It is capable of delivering speeds of up to 3,200 megabits per second, which makes it ideal for use in households with multiple devices that require a strong and stable internet connection. Some of its features include advanced security features, such as WPA/WPA2 encryption and a built-in firewall, gigabit Ethernet ports for fast wired connections, support for beamforming technology, which helps to improve the range and stability of the wireless signal, USB ports for connecting external storage devices or printers, advanced QoS, quality of service, controls, which allow you to prioritize certain types of traffic for a smoother online experience, parental controls, which allow you to set limits on internet usage for certain devices or users, easy setup and management through the TP-Link Tether app, which is available for both Android and iOS devices. To set up the TP-Link AC3200 wireless Wi-Fi tri-band gigabit router, you will need to follow these steps. Connect the router to your modem using the one port and an Ethernet cable. Plug the router into an electrical outlet and turn it on. Connect your computer to the router using an Ethernet cable or connect wirelessly using the default network name and password, which can be found on the label on the bottom of the router. Open a web browser and enter tplinkwifi.net into the address bar. This will take you to the router's web-based setup page. Follow the on-screen instructions to set up your wireless network and configure any additional settings. The TP-Link Tether app is a mobile application that allows you to manage and control TP-Link routers and other networking devices from your smartphone or tablet.
Tri-band technology allows the TP-Link AC3200 wireless Wi-Fi tri-band gigabit router to create 3 separate Wi-Fi bands, one 2.4 GHz band and 2.5 GHz bands. This allows you to connect more devices to your network without experiencing a drop in performance. The router has a combined Wi-Fi speed of 3,200 megabits per second, with a speed of 600 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and 1,300 megabits per second on each of the 2.5 GHz bands. The router's Smart Connect feature helps devices run faster by automatically assigning them to the best band, based on their requirements. This helps to balance the demand on the network and ensure that all devices are able to operate at optimal speeds. The router also has 6 high-performance antennas that help to maximize the coverage area and stability of the wireless signal. It is powered by a 1 GHz dual-core CPU and 3 coprocessors, which allow it to handle simultaneous connections without interruption. The TP-Link AC3200 wireless Wi-Fi tri-band gigabit router does not have built-in print server functionality, but you can still use it to connect a printer to your home network. To do this, you will need to connect the printer to the router using a USB cable, then follow these steps. Connect to the router's web-based setup page by opening a web browser and entering tplinkwifi.net into the address bar. Enter the default username and password, both of which can be found on the label on the bottom of the router, to log in. Click on the USB Settings tab in the left-hand menu. Under the USB Printing section, click the Add Printer button. Follow the on-screen instructions to set up the printer and configure any additional settings. Once the printer has been set up, you should be able to print wirelessly from any device on your home network. Note that some printers may require additional software or drivers to be installed on your computer in order to work with the router. The TP-Link AC3200 wireless Wi-Fi tri-band gigabit router is designed to deliver high-speed and stable internet connectivity, making it a good choice for gaming. With a maximum speed of 3200 megabits per second and advanced QoS, quality of service, controls, the router is able to prioritize gaming traffic for a smoother online experience. It is also equipped with beamforming technology, which helps to improve the range and stability of the wireless signal, and gigabit Ethernet ports for fast wired connections. These features can help to reduce lag and ensure a more enjoyable gaming experience. That being said, the actual gaming performance of the router will depend on a variety of factors, including the strength and stability of your internet connection, the distance between the router and your gaming device, and the type and number of other devices that are connected to the network. To get the best performance, it is recommended to connect your gaming device directly to the router using an Ethernet cable and to minimize the number of other devices that are using the network at the same time. From here, you will be able to access the following system tools. Firmware upgrade allows you to update the firmware on the router to the latest version. System reboot reboots the router, which can be useful if you are experiencing problems or if the router has become unresponsive. Backup and restore allows you to save a copy of the router's current configuration settings and restore them at a later date. Factory defaults resets the router to its factory default settings, which can be useful if you have forgotten the login password or if you want to start over with a clean configuration.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we strongly request you to subscribe and stay with us. New videos will be published on this channel regularly about what option works and how to do it so that the router will support you very well. Here we have tried to show details about the router. If you like the video, our hard work will be worth it.